Imagine a world where we can predict the future of our climate with near-perfect accuracy. Sounds like science fiction, right? Well, not anymore. Welcome to the era of artificial intelligence, where the impossible is becoming possible. Today, we delve into the exciting realm of how AI is reshaping our understanding of climate change. The hero of our story is a new AI model, the Deep Learning Climate Model, or DLCM for short, born from the ingenious minds at the University of California, Berkeley. The DLCM is not your run-of-the-mill AI model. It's a meticulously designed system that takes into account an extensive range of factors to predict future climate change. It's like a climate detective, sifting through clues left by greenhouse gas emissions, changes in land use, and natural variability. By analyzing these elements, the DLCM creates a comprehensive and precise prediction of our climate's future. Now, you might be wondering, just how accurate is this model? Well, folks, hold on to your hats, because the DLCM was able to predict the observed warming trend over the past century with an astounding accuracy of 95%. That's right, 95%. This level of accuracy is unprecedented, catapulting us into a new age of climate change prediction. But the power of the DLCM doesn't stop at prediction. By providing us with accurate forecasts of future warming trends, it allows us to better prepare and adapt. It equips us with the knowledge to make informed decisions about policies and strategies to mitigate the impacts of climate change. In essence, the DLCM is more than just a predictive tool, it's a beacon of hope. It demonstrates how we can harness the power of artificial intelligence to tackle one of the most pressing issues of our time, climate change. And so, with such groundbreaking advancements, we are not just predicting the future, but actively working towards changing it. With the power of AI at our fingertips, the future of our planet is not just a mystery to be revealed, but a story that we can help write. What if I told you that the secret to reverse aging in the brain lies in something as simple as exercise? Sounds unbelievable, doesn't it? In a world where we often turn to complex solutions for our problems, it turns out that one of the keys to a youthful brain might just be the humble act of exercising regularly. This isn't a mere hypothesis, but a result of a fascinating study published in the esteemed journal Nature Medicine. This study reveals that older adults who maintain a regular exercise routine have larger brains and better cognitive function than those who do not. And we're not talking about minor improvements here. The difference is substantial, offering a real and tangible impact on the quality of life. But how does exercise achieve this? Well, it's all about neurogenesis, the process that our brain uses to grow new neurons. Regular physical activity increases the production of these neurons, particularly in the hippocampus. Now, if you're wondering why that's important, the hippocampus is a region of the brain that plays a crucial role in memory and learning. So in essence, when you exercise, you're not just working out your muscles, you're essentially giving your brain a workout too. You're stimulating the growth of new neurons, enhancing your ability to remember, to learn, and to adapt. This doesn't mean that you need to start training for a marathon or spend hours at the gym every day. Even simple physical activities like walking, swimming, or cycling can provide these benefits. It's all about consistency, about making exercise a part of your daily routine. So, what does this all mean for us? It means that maintaining an active lifestyle isn't just good for our physical health. It's a crucial part of keeping our brains healthy and sharp as we age. It's a way to fight back against the natural aging processes that can lead to cognitive decline. So if you've been looking for an excuse to hit the gym, you've got a pretty compelling one now. The fight against cancer has always been a tough one, but what if we told you that scientists may have found a new ally in this battle? It's a story of discovery and hope hailing from the halls of the University of Cambridge. A team of dedicated scientists have unearthed a new enzyme known as EZH2. You see, EZH2 plays an intriguing role in the growth and spread of cancer cells. It's like a switch turning on the processes that allow these rogue cells to multiply and spread across the body. But just like any switch, it can be turned off. And that's where things get interesting. Imagine a small molecule, a drug, that can block EZH2. That's exactly what these scientists have been developing. By inhibiting this enzyme, they could effectively slow down or even stop the growth of cancer cells. That's no small feat. It's like finding a way to jam the gears of a runaway machine, bringing it to a halt. This potential new treatment was put to the test in the most demanding of labs, the real world. The scientists introduced their EZH2 blocking drug to mice. The results? The growth of cancer cells was indeed inhibited. It's a significant step forward, a glimmer of hope in the search for effective cancer treatments. But the journey doesn't stop there. This small molecule drug is currently being tested in humans in a clinical trial. It's a rigorous process filled with checks and balances, as it should be. After all, the stakes are high. We're talking about a potential new weapon in our arsenal against one of humanity's most persistent enemies, cancer. As we await the results of these clinical trials, we can't help but feel a sense of optimism. This could be a game changer, a turning point in our long-standing fight against cancer. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. With such promising discoveries, the day we conquer cancer might not be as far as we think. The world is changing, and not in a good way. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and severe. But just how bad is it? In the unfolding story of our planet's climate, a recent study published in Science Advances paints a stark picture. It's not just that we're seeing more extreme weather events like heat waves, droughts, floods, and storms. These events are also becoming more intense and longer lasting. This study delves deep into the heart of our changing weather patterns. It's not a tale of gradual shifts over centuries, but a narrative of dramatic change within our own lifetimes. Since the 1970s, the number of extreme weather events has surged by 20%. That's a fifth more instances of nature's fury, more often than our parents or grandparents would have experienced. But it's not just about the number of events. The intensity of these weather events has also escalated. Droughts are not just longer, but they're drier. Floods are not just more frequent, but they're more devastating. Heat waves are not just hotter, but they're also lasting longer. This isn't a case of random weather anomalies. The study points a finger at the usual suspect. Climate change, rising temperatures, increasing greenhouse gas emissions, and shifting land use patterns are all altering the world's weather in ways that are hard to predict but impossible to ignore. And what's worse, these changes are feeding on themselves. More intense heat waves mean more evaporation, leading to drier conditions and even worse droughts. More severe storms mean more flooding and more water to fuel the next storm. It's a vicious cycle that's spinning faster and faster. The world as we know it is changing, and our weather is becoming more hostile. The increasing severity of extreme weather events is a clear sign that our planet is in distress. It's a call to action to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The time to act is now, before our weather becomes our worst enemy. The sun, our very own star, has been powering life on Earth for billions of years. But have we fully harnessed its power yet? Well, a team of bright minds at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, or MIT, are taking major strides toward doing just that. These scientists have developed a new type of solar cell, and it's not just any solar cell. This one is made from a material called perovskite. Now, perovskite is a type of metal halide semiconductor. It may sound complicated, but the results it yields are simple and impressive. This innovative solar cell is not only more efficient at converting sunlight into electricity, but it's also less expensive to produce than traditional solar cells. That's a win-win situation if ever there was one. It's like finding a way to bake a bigger, tastier pie at a fraction of the cost. But what makes these perovskite solar cells extra special is their potential to revolutionize the solar energy industry. Imagine a world where solar power is not just an alternative, but the primary source of energy. Picture vast fields of solar panels efficiently soaking up the sun's energy, powering cities, towns, and villages with clean, renewable energy. This is not just a dream. The work being done at MIT is helping to make this vision a reality. With perovskite solar cells, we could potentially see a significant reduction in our dependence on fossil fuels, a shift towards a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future. The sun has been our constant companion, our source of light and life. And with these advancements in solar energy, we are finding new ways to tap into its immense power, to harness its energy in ways that are more efficient, more cost-effective, and more sustainable than ever before. With such innovations in solar energy, we might just be on the brink of a clean energy revolution.